away we go, first down.
From the 47, back to Butler, runs into trouble right away, pushes ahead for maybe a yard.
Rankin slides out in the slot to the right of Ford. Trey looking around, finds his running back Rankin, first down. Winnipeg's on it! And just like that, Edmonton gives it back. James Vaughters scoops it up.
In charge of trying to cover Rankin out of the backfield to the left of your screen. Rankin beats him up while Trey Ford buys more time. Then Cramney comes up and strips it.
Great punch out.
Yeah, bow right there. Punch the ball, tackle the football. Recovered by Vaughters, and you're right, Edmonton gives it right back to Zach Collaros.
Who is the guy in Calgary that they could use to throw deep to, the big guy?
Handing off now to Dedrick Mills, dancing his way around, trying to find an opening, and there just isn't much there. Bombers have everything plugged up.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any gross stuff, I'm not eating it.
I believe that's a different ship. Oh, ball's out as it pops onto the ground here, picked up by Winnipeg, and James Vaughters rumble into the end zone. It's wet, it's sloppy, it's slippery, and it's a Bombers touchdown.
Big play for the Bombers D. Tough grip on that football, gets knocked away from Leyburn. And Vaughters scoops it up cleanly and is off to the races. Result, the Bombers taking the lead.
Three receivers to the right of Arbuckle. His pressure is on, and he has to shut it down and take a seat. Well, right after getting a touchdown, how about you follow it up with your first sack of the season?
And he slides down inside to rush against the guard and just caught Anthony Vandal flat-footed.
Arbuckle as they empty it out. 3-by-3 on either side. Pressure's on, and down he goes. Arbuckle wrapped up and thrown to the turf. He got his first sack in Winnipeg Blue last week, and now James Vaughters has his second.
Chipping in with a touchdown last week, right side of your screen, just gets the hands of the right tackle. John Boss off him. It's a nice job with the hand fights.
Going to have plenty of challenging plays in front of him in this one. Here's 2nd and 1 as they'll turn around, hand it off to McMahon, who puts his head down, runs into a wall. And did he get there? As Arbuckle looks to throw, pressure on this one, tipped at the line, and mercifully hits the turf, incomplete.
And again, John Boss is frustrated because he's got 2 rushers coming.
No first downs in this game yet for Calgary. Adams under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Vaughters, 3rd of the year.
In fact, what they're showing here is 3. They end up going with 4-man pressure with Tony Jones, the middle linebacker, adding in, but it's just and compare the numbers, it's quite interesting.
Adams, free man, trying to escape, and he does. VA still going, finally tripped up. Back to the line of scrimmage. Hasn't had that 100-yard game just yet. Pushed back here. Big play by the Winnipeg defense.
Marcus Hardrick, the right tackle. We go in a 2nd and 3 after that 7-yard pickup to Johnson. Let is going nowhere. Wrapped up and greeted. James Vaughters is there to say hello in the Ryder backfield.
And put their defense line. Sometimes Jefferson will come off the edge. Sometimes Vaughters will move into the middle and run one of those stunts with the linebacker.
Great play by Houston, getting his hands up and inside.
Sold out crowd. Close straight to Princess Audio. The long lance. Mitchell taken down. Vaughters.
Running by Brandon Bordner. Bordner gets kind of knocked off by the interior defensive lineman.
Powell bouncing around the pocket. We'll just take a slide. At the end of that play, something to monitor the rest of the way in this one. Now they'll get it to Rankin. Rankin, can he make a couple of guys miss? Not this time. Be a loss of about a yard on the play.
They beat 0 at the point differential.
Long way to go here, though. Fajardo takes off. Going to try to do it himself. Runs into trouble. Taken down from behind at midfield.
Finally getting a victory here at Prince's Up. Tying game. Pressure on Mayer, and they've got him. Jake Mayer is set.
Job by the group of sort of maintaining the rush lanes, even with the twist in the middle, making sure that there's no escape lane. They don't get caught in.
So here we go for Winnipeg 21. Second and 1, no. Going backwards that time. James Vaughters is the one spearheading that tackle in the rain here in Winnipeg.
On the inside. On this play, it just manages to come off his ball.